All right, everybody, welcome back to another fine Wednesday morning with your host here at HMO, Kevin and
Juan, aka Quick Truce, aka your favorite podcasters, back at it again with another episode of HMO the podcast. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys enjoyed the last one. You know, we're still coming off. You know, every episode we go and reflect on the previous one just a tad bit, okay? Just a tad bit. Hope you guys checked out Opoku. Hope you guys looked at his stuff.
he's
Opo's
definitely posting,
Cannon.
reels now. Opo's Cannon, go support it, go check it out. They got some cool stuff going on, man. So yeah, just keep supporting. They support us, we support them. Mutual
Love.
Yeah, exactly.
But listen, let's just hop right into it. A little thing that we couldn't address in the last episode because we had a guest was, as you guys have now seen,
The new penthouse.
Yeah, the the penthouse. I mean, HMO is paying really, really, really well. Okay, so we just moved into the top floor of the most expensive apartment in our area. And yeah, now we're just living it up. You know, we have this one wall to record on. The previous episode, you know, was in our luxury living room,
prestigious
living room. And yeah, we've been on the move. I know we always say we're not gonna mention like the changing backgrounds, but this one is like a major change.
Yeah.
Moving?
Especially the last one. That was like, God damn.
Yeah, like
Somebody was like, y'all rented that space? Like, no.
so I was like, yo, thank you guys for loving my couch so goddamn much. I like that couch. I thought it was a nice little couch, but you know, to each their own. Moving has been, you know, I talked about it on one of the previous podcasts, but living in the same place for 15 years and then moving is so fucking weird. Like, I couldn't imagine, and you know, like, I wasn't against the idea of moving because it wasn't really like our choice or whatever. But dude, like, the first few nights, now I've been living here, like a couple weeks. The first few nights, like, I would close my eyes and start sleeping, but like, I would feel like I'm still in my old apartment because I couldn't tell the difference anymore. Mm-hmm. Like, it was just dark everywhere. I had my lights off. You couldn't see anything. So I'm like, damn, maybe I'm in my old crib. And it's the same mattress, you know? So it was a little funny.
Just like home.
Dude. And it's just funny because, like, you have heard me complain about the move for a little while now.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you guys walked in, you were like, you complaining about this?
Yeah. Damn, bitch, you live like this? Because one was like, yeah, you know, this new place, like, there's still stuff everywhere. You know, it's not complete yet, but like, I guess I can't complain. And me and Poke were like, God damn, it's nice as fuck.
Listen, it's not even like that I was complaining about the apartment itself. It's just like, I was just used to living in like a single family home, you know, with no neighbors really. You know, I had neighbors, but surprisingly, this place has been very quiet. Like, surprisingly, like, I barely hear my neighbors. Like, even like the people that live up under me, like, I hope they don't hear me too much, or maybe they do, and they just like have lived with it. You know, they get to listen to the podcast live every single day.
Yeah, whoever's downstairs, shout out. Upstairs, shout out.
Shout out all the neighbors, man. Thank you guys for not reporting us to police, because I know the last episode was fucking loud as hell.
Yeah.
Like, in my head, I know that we were kind of quiet on last episode, but in my head, I was like, I kind of don't want to be loud because we're so close to the door, and I feel like everyone in this apartment building can hear us right now. Yeah. So subconsciously, I didn't want to be like super rambunctious because I'm like, damn, yo, these motherfuckers are gonna kick me out.
I don't know how many times you've moved. Like, there was a portion of my life where I was just moving a lot. Like, I was younger, but I've been in the same place for like
a long
many years now. Yeah, but I know, like, when we look for a place, it's always the first floor. If it's like a multi-family, like first floor, second floor, whatever, we always go for first floor. We had the second floor once, and like, it was a nightmare because the neighbors always complained about like
the steps and stuff.
Yeah, like steps. Like, God damn, like, I can't float, bro.
Honestly, my neighbors have been pretty like not, I won't say pretty good. Like, they've been good. Like, I haven't gotten any complaints. I asked them because one of them was around here the other day, and I was like, hey, like, do we step fucking loud? And I catch myself now every time I walk through my house, walking on my tiptoes because I'm like, fuck, I don't want to fucking wake up the downstairs neighbors. Like, I just don't want to. But I get it. They're really nice about it. They're like, listen, man, like, it's going to happen.
Yeah, you're going to walk.
Like, it's going to happen. And there's parts, I don't know if you guys live on like second floor, third floor apartments, but like, there are certain parts of the home that are way fucking louder than the rest. Like,
if it can be crazy.
Son, if I walk in my kitchen, this entire home, like this entire apartment building will shake. We will be in the middle of an earthquake. But then you walk in my little hallway and it's chilling, nothing. But oh my God. It's crazy. And then having to move furniture up like mad flights of stairs.
That's crazy. Yeah. First floor advocate here.
No, listen.
If it's not the first floor, I'm not making it.
Hear me out. Ready? Okay. Sorry. I said too many hear me outs. Hear me out. There are 2 times in your life where your friendships are really tested. When you need to move and when you need a ride from the airport. Because, dude, neither of those do I ever want to do.
If I gotta wait for you at the airport, bro, I'm waiting 15 minutes max, and then I'm out of there.
You got a cop just going,
yeah.
boo, 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 get out. It's the worst. I hate that shit so much. I don't know. How you have any, like, bad, like, airport stories? I picked up a fair share of people at the airport, and it's been tragic every time.
Yeah, I mean, well, I have 2 stories to share because one literally happened yesterday, but it wasn't about the picking up. It was me and a fucking GPS. But the other one, like, I know one time I landed and I was waiting for my dad to come pick me up, but like I called him and I was like, "Yo, I just landed. Like, head out in like 10 minutes because I'm already at baggage claim."
Right.
And I was there for like 40 minutes. Like, he was like, "Yo, dog, I'm here. Like, I'm here. Like, yo, Hispanic parents gotta be the biggest cappers of all time." He was like, "No, I'm here. Just go outside. I'm here." Like, 10 minutes later, I'm sitting out there talking with some lady. Like, "Oh yeah, like I have nothing else to do."
Were you like an adult or were you a little kid?
No, I was like older. I'm pretty sure. I think this was like coming back from, I think, like either Boston or visiting like my family in Utah, I think. I was just like, God damn.
Hear me out. Ethnic parents do not know what the fuck time really is. I think they just live in their own world and will do everything on a whim, I think.
They'll do everything based on 5 minutes that change based on how they're feeling that day.
Those 5 minutes can either be 2 minutes or an hour and a half. Make your pick, because holy, that shit is stressful. I feel like my father is pretty good with time. But the thing that my dad does is instead of like telling you he's 5 minutes away, like when we were growing up, we would like go out and shit, right? Like we would go, like, let's say like it was a weekend, nobody was working, we would go out and like do like whatever, you know, like random shit. This motherfucker would never tell us where we were going. I don't know if that's a Hispanic father thing. I don't know if I'll be the same way if I ever have kids. But yo, it'd be like waking up at 6:30 in the morning on Saturday, like, okay, get up, we're going out. And I'm like, where are we going? He's like, doesn't matter, we're going out.
Oh my God.
What is this?
Yeah, he just unlocked the memory. The first time I went to a water park, I was like, get up, we're going. Like, damn, bro. Like,
and motherfuckers don't even tell you where. Like, it's just like, we're going, and you don't even know what to wear. And then they be getting mad at you that you're not wearing the proper attire. Like, I remember going to a water park and then not having an extra pair of underwear, and they're like, why didn't you bring extra underwear? I'm like, motherfucker, I didn't know where we were going.
I'm 6 years old.
I can't even dress for the occasion. Like, we used to, like, there was a point in our time, really random as hell, that we used to like go to like caverns. Like, you ever go into like caverns, like the like caves basically. We used to like, there was like a 2-3 month period of time where my family was just really into rocks. Okay, like we would just go to caverns.
I had a rock phase,
but no, it wasn't like I was like walking down the street and I'm like, yo, that rock looks fucking dope. It was more so like, hey, let's go to this underwater cave, which is underground cave. Like, it was dope as hell, don't get me wrong. But like, there was like a period of time where we kept going to like different caverns.
Wow.
Am I saying it right?
Is
it caverns or taverns? No, I think it's caverns.
Yeah, caverns.
Okay.
Taverns is like we go drinking.
but like I wouldn't even dress for the occasion. Cause like I didn't know where we were going. They'd be like, "No, we're just going." I'm like, "Bro." At a certain point, you know, after a month of going to caverns for
you thought you'd figure it out.
I thought I figured it out because, you know, you're underground, so that shit is cold as hell. But you just never know. You're just living life until you fucking figure it out. But the airport, dude, when I have to pick up like my family from the airport, I don't mind it, right? Like, ask me to pick you up from the airport. I will pick you up from the airport.
I'll do it, but I won't be in a good mood doing it.
Literally. I will fucking complain the whole time, and I will make it, like, you know what I hate? Oh, my God. I hate when, like certain roads at the airport are closed. So then your GPS doesn't know.
Yesterday.
Go ahead.
Oh
Go ahead. I know you fell down. Go ahead.
Like, for people that live in South Newark, bro, you already know. Once you see the Budweiser building, you're on the way home. Like, you right there. But basically, like, I'm like 10, 15 minutes from the airport. Max. It took me 40 minutes to get there. No traffic.
No. You did something wrong.
I did.
Okay, this was your fault. This was your fault.
It was my fault the second time. So, like, literally what you just said, like, for whatever reason, to get to Terminal C, that part was closed, so they sent you to the parking. But like my brother was like, once I got to C, I was like, I'm definitely at C. I'm at the parking. And my brother was like, where are you? And I was like, I'm at C at the parking. Like it literally says parking. And he was like, why are you over there? Come get me up at check-in. I was like, oh my God. Yo, I don't know if that's another Hispanic thing, but anytime go pick up somebody from the airport, never for the designated area. It's always picking them up right at the where they get dropped off.
Son, and I hate the people that are getting picked up and be feeling so entitled. Like, yo, I'm taking time out of my day to pick you up from the airport. You don't have the right to be mad at me.
Yeah. Yo, but so then I was like, okay, I'm gonna come back. Don't worry about it. But then like for whatever reason, like while I was talking, I got distracted. I ended up going to like the bus only lane.
Oh my God.
So I was just behind a bunch of like buses, and like as soon as I was like about to come out to like do the loop, a cop pulled up, and I was like, oh shit, bro, he's gonna stop me. And I was literally on the phone with my brother. I was like, the police are here, man. So then I was looking at him because then he was saying something through like the megaphone, yeah, like the speaker. But I was like, I couldn't make out what he said. And while I was trying to make out what he said, I exited the airport.
Oh
by
my
accident.
God.
And then I was just like, you're shitting me. There's no way. And I ended up going. And then like I use Waze for GPS.
Okay, that's
I might have to retire Waze.
I use Apple Maps, but every time I use Apple Maps, people are like, no, Waze is better. But the one time I used Waze, that shit took me on a detour that was not like... That shit wanted me to drive over like a fucking lake or some shit, because that shit was not...
That's literally what happened. I don't know what it is. Yo, Waze, fix your satellite, bro. It's not...
motherfuckers got DJ Khaled giving us directions, and you can't tell me how the fuck to get through the airport?
Son, what happened is like they sent me through like whatever the path I was taking to like go back around. It was like 8 minutes. And then I was just driving. Nothing changed. No turns. Nothing. Out of nowhere, it updated to 15 minutes. And again, I was just like, what the fuck happened? And it was because it wanted me to like, the part I was in, it wanted me to turn.
Oh my God, we're going to have to edit that out.
Yeah, somebody talking about me. But the part I was in on like the highway was like, it turned right. So there was no way for me to go straight. So I think it thought that I was like on the
other lane.
Yeah, on the other, not even lane, like on the other side of that wall. And so yeah, I ended up like looping from South Newark to fucking the Ironbound all the way to Penn, back to McCarter, and then I ended up finally at the airport. I was like,
nah, you're a menace, bro.
But no. But then this is what got me. My brother said, go to Terminal A. I get to Terminal A, I call him, and he was like, why are you there? I'm at C. Oh my God, I almost lost it.
At that point, I'm going home, bro. Listen, at that point, I'm just gonna call it a day. But no, I understand your brother. There's part of me, we have dedicated fans now, right? That every time they watch an episode, they create a cap detector, right? Like they send me a list after almost every. Shout out to fans if you know who you are. They sent me a list. They're like, these were the caps this episode. Mind you, a lot of them aren't really caps. They're just real shit.
I don't think any have been caps.
But listen, now every time I hear you complain about something that has to do with driving, that little cap detector goes off in the back of my head like, no, I've been in a car with Kevin. I know how Kevin drives. This was definitely Kevin's fault. There is nothing in my head that's like, damn, yo, your brother really fucked up. No, I'm thinking
No. I'm not blaming my brother at all. I just kind of pissed me off that he was like, yeah, come to C, but come to A. And then I get to A, and he was like, yeah, come through A to get to
and
C.
The word,
like, oh my God.
Hear me out. Hear me out. If I'm already pissed off while I'm driving, don't try to give me directions. Don't try to give me directions. I will crash this car.
That literally happened. My brother was like, "You want me to tell you where to go?" I was like, "No, I'm following the GPS."
Dude,
at this point.
and the worst part is when that person is right. That's the worst shit in the world, dude. I was picking up, I think, my sister and her family from the airport, and oh my God, and like one of the things was like blocked off, right? And so like like the airport's just like a circle, so you just keep going in circles. We're on like the fourth circle, and mind you, I brought my mom along because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna go alone. And then my mom's like, oh, I think you gotta go that way. And I've mentioned this on a podcast before. I have very low patience for my family, so I was like, nah, I'm gonna follow GPS. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna follow GPS. Mind you, I clearly didn't know what I was doing. Okay, in hindsight, I didn't know what I was doing, and there was clearly something. When they say listen to your mother, listen to your parents, do it sometimes. Okay, guys, it's not the craziest thing in the world. And then my mom was like, "No, I think you need to go this way." Four spins in, I'm like, "Oh yeah, I think I need to go this way." And then I turned into it, and my mom already they already know like to not say "I told you so." Like they already know if they say "I told you so," I'm gonna flip the fuck out. They know if they told me that they told me so, I'm gonna flip the fuck out. So let me get there, and I picked them up all easy peasy, whatever. And they were like, "Oh, was it hard to get here?" I was like, "No, it was a pleasure. It was my pleasure. I loved it. No problem whatsoever. Great time. I had a great time coming to the airport and picking you up. Love you guys, and I don't mind going. But I just can't. I can't deal with the constant spins.
That was that too. Like, cause when I went to go drop off, like my dad at the airport once, like I was just. You know how you go to the check-in and then like you like pull up to the side. Sorry, I just pushed my. You pull up to the side, and then you're just waiting there, unload the bags, and then you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
I was sitting there for like a good 20 minutes. I was like, cause they were like wait here in case something happens. Nobody told me to start doing spins, so I was just waiting, chilling. I was like, damn, bro, the security are giving me the meanest look. But it was because he wanted me to leave. But I was saved because, like, whenever new cars pulled into drop
they just
off,
block you
They
in.
blocked me. So, like, I was like, yeah, I can't get out, bro.
It's just like, no I just hate it when people, like, tell me to pick them up at the airport at a certain time, and I'm there at that time, and then they're not there. And, my family has gotten really good at this. They only tell me to pick them up when they're actually ready. So we don't really have this issue. Honestly, shout out my family. We don't have this issue. But, I have picked up people in the past where they have this issue where they tell you, like, hey, like, oh, I'm getting off the plane right now. Come pick me up right now. And I'd be like, nah, I'm going to wait 15 minutes because I live very close to the airport. I'm not leaving early. And they're like, nah, come. We're almost done. All right, I'm leaving because I respect y'all, I'm doing y'all this favor. I'm not doing it because I think, like, you're going to do it back for me. I'm doing it just because I love it, Love driving to the airport. Oh, my gosh. And they be telling me, like, oh, yeah, we almost there. You get stuck waiting for them at the fucking door. Bro, those cops be on some... And I get it, I understand. But yeah. I don't understand. Have they never picked somebody up from the goddamn airport? It's fucking atrocious. It's disgusting. I hate it.
Airport security be taking their job way too serious.
Okay, no. Take your job serious. Those are the only people I want taking their job extra serious, okay?
Nah, bro. I'm talking about specifically the guards that be there just chilling, telling people to get off. Like when you're there, like, bro, one time I remember, like, my dad went to drop me and my mom off at the airport, and like we didn't even put the parking light on yet, and he was like, "You sorry for your leave, gotta leave." Like, damn, bro, like we haven't even unpacked the bags yet. It was like, but we need a car, go get it. Like, oh, y'all,
dude, that shit is crazy. I don't understand. And TSA, listen, I haven't been on too many planes in my lifetime, right? And I've never flown international. But I remember one time we were going to Cali from Jersey, and we're like passing the detectors, whatever. And I'm with my niece and I'm with my sister's kids and my sister. And mind you, my sister has like her formula or whatever. And the motherfuckers are like, oh no, this formula keeps going off. You're gonna have to leave it. And my sister's just there like, no, I'm not leaving this. Like, do you want the whole plane to suffer while my kids cry for 6 hours? Like, are you out of your mind? And eventually, like, they kept telling her, like, oh, no, like, it keeps going off. You can't take these. And my sister was like, I'm taking these. They're like, no, they keep going off. And then eventually they let her because they realized that it was just fucking baby formula. But that's another thing. Like, people got to be nicer to babies on planes. I was younger, yes. Maybe if I was younger, I took more flights when I was younger. I would complain more about babies. But we were on a plane and like my nephew was crying or whatever, and dude turned around, looked at him mad and angry, and I was like, what the fuck is he looking at? Like, that shit pissed me. Oh my god, if you disagree with me, we're gonna have a fist fight right here.
I disagree with you, crazy. You should have shipped the baby at that point, bro, because there's no way. I've had too many experiences where, like, because the cheaper the flight, the longer the connection between like two flights is. Okay. So like after being on a plane for like 6 hours with a baby crying nonstop, and then you gotta wait another 8 hours to get on another 6 hour plane with another baby crying, bro. Nah, there's no way.
If you're pissed off, imagine the parent of that baby that has to sit right next to them.
They decided to have it.
Oh my god, that's a crazy. Hear me out. Go. Hear me out. Don't take your babies on a plane. No, take. That's not their fault. I don't know.
I'm not saying it's their fault, but that doesn't mean I can't be angry about it. Be like, imagine how the baby feels. Maybe this is the first time their ears have popped, so this is your fault for bringing it on it. There's no way.
Dude, I don't know. The first time my ears popped, like, that shit kind of hurt, honestly. Like, the first time I remember, like, I was able to, like, remember being on a plane, I was already, like, grown. I was, like, 18. And I was only on a plane because my sister had just given birth and I wanted to go see my nephew and, like, be with my sister after she had just given birth. And it was nice because it was during, like, the COVID times. Well, COVID isn't over, but, you know, like, when it was, like, more lockdown and there was more precautions. So, like, I didn't sit next to anybody on my flight. It was like I had the whole row to myself. So that was a great flight experience. But I can understand how, you know, maybe if you say, listen, okay, I'm going to say this at least. If you do have a baby, maybe buy an extra, like buy out the whole row. You know what I mean? Buy out the 2 seats next to you. Because, like, you're not going to make some unsuspecting man who didn't sign up for it sit next to a crying baby. That's fair. But if it's a different row, I don't know.
Right behind the baby.
I feel like
no, but you know what's worse? It'd be those kids that be kicking seats. Oh my god, bro. I don't know what it is. Ages 6 through 12, demon time, bro. For they just be like the intrusive thoughts to kick the person in front of you is crazy.
I get it. I mean, I do it accidentally. Like, even at, like, my grown age, 22, like, I'd be accidentally kicking people's seats. But it's because I'm fucking tall and those seats are tiny as shit. You know how uncomfortable? Listen, hear me out. Hear me out. If you're in the plane industry, please make seats for taller people. I don't mean to kick the people in front of me. I just have no space.
This is why I always get the priority seating next to the door. Yo, let's be honest. Like, wait, hold on. That was my turn.
Let's be honest. That's not the name of the podcast, bro. The name of the podcast is Hear Me Out. Now, let's be honest.
The Matrix.
Red pill, blue pill.
Yo, hear me out. If you're given the option to get the emergency door seat on an airplane, always take it. Even if you're going to die or you decide not to, like, you know, get it together and open the door when people got to get out, at least you got more wiggle room before you die.
Nah. I can't let unprepared motherfuckers like you at the door see, bro. I need someone who is actually there to save my life. I can't be over here thinking about, oh, yeah, you know, just for extra leg space. No, I need someone that's ready to die for me to be sitting in that row.
You know, all they do is open the door, right?
Listen, and that's all they need to do. But if you got a guy like you sit in that row and then something actually happens to the plane, you'll run to the back.
Yo, that's crazy. Somebody gotta handle it. No, I feel like I'd be able to open.
Honestly, bullshit. In a high pressure situation, I don't think I'd be able to.
All 12 people that are sitting there, like, yeah, because they give you a whole rundown. Like, they give you a pamphlet, like, oh, like you gotta be the first ones in action or whatever. I would be looking at the whole row, like. There's no way all of y'all are better than me.
There's no way y'all expecting me. It's like that whole like saying where it's like wow, this is a stark contrast, but like gun control, and they're like the only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. Like, bro, I promise you, all those people that think they have that training, once they in that situation,
you don't got that dog in you, bro.
You don't got that dog in you, bro. I promise you are not surviving. Yeah. And it's the same way. I don't care how many high pressure situations I'm in. I know if something happens on that plane, I am not the one that's pulling that door. Like, I've never been in that situation, but like in my head, I'm like, yeah, bro.
There's been some really bad turbulence. I'll be like, holy shit.
You're like, my time has come.
Yo, nah, bro. They'll be like I remember it, like, cause the pilot be saying it sometimes, like, over like, doon, doon. I'm sorry to inform y'all, but we're gonna be running into some turbulence, hoping to land in about 2 hours. But yeah, we're looking at a rocky fight, and then like the whole plane starts shaking.
You just shook the whole apartment building.
Yeah, that shit caught me so off guard. It was like, I don't know, cause there's some streets too, right, where you drive too fast and the car kind of like dinks, jumps before, yeah. You just be like, whoa.
It's like those roller coasters, like that. You know that sensation when you're going down on a roller coaster where your fucking stomach tucks into itself. That's what it feels like when there's too much turbulence. I've honestly never had too bad turbulence.
Nah, bro.
You've had really bad.
Yeah, we were literally turning, like you saw the plane do this, and then start shaking.
Oh, that's scary.
And I take the window seat. Right?
I like the window seat. I'm a window seat kind of guy.
Yeah, because like if I'm gonna die, I want to see what it looks like for real. You're not catching me in the aisle seat, like wondering like what's going on out there. I'm trying to find out.
Listen, I don't know. Do you use airport bathrooms? Like not airport bathrooms, airplane bathrooms.
Yeah.
But not to like. Have you ever taken a shit in an
Yeah.
airplane? Oh, you're a demon.
I'm telling you, bro, them 8-hour flights be wild. I can't hold it in for that long.
You're a demon.
Yeah,
Hear me out. If you use single ply toilet paper, you belong in jail.
them airplanes be having .01 ply, so somebody gotta check them. They be going to Costco getting that gorilla roll and then just stuffing it in that tiny ass compartment.
You try to wipe your ass and the finger just goes up your butthole. Like it's no debate.
You flush and you go down with the airplane.
I've never taken a shit in like one of those. I think I said on the podcast where like I never took a shit in a public place until I was like in my 20s, like until I was like 21.
Nah, like sometimes even like, cause I know people are like, oh, I avoid bathroom at all costs in like school, high school, elementary, whatever.
Yeah.
There's only so many times, bro.
You can hold it in.
That milk with pizza and broccoli combo don't be settling in properly sometimes, and yeah, you just be booking it. You gotta find that secret bathroom, cause like I was talking with my girlfriend about this, cause
Oh my god,
you know
we get it.
slight flex every podcast, but like. Cause I told her, cause she started working her new job in New York, and I was like, oh, have you found the secret bathroom yet? And she was like, why do men talk about that? I was like, bro, you need a secret bathroom that nobody goes to, where you could just go use the bathroom in peace.
Yeah.
And she was like, nah, I just go to like the ladies' room. Like, wow, that's whack.
You know what's crazy to me? The fact that like stalls have like slits. Like, why the fuck do they make stalls in a way where there's like openings? So like, if I really wanted to see, like, I really could see. Like, if I really, really wanted to, I could really like look at somebody taking the shit. Not that I want to, but like I could.
They got hooks there. I be putting my sweater.
Son, I used to
all the time.
Oh my god, I used to. Okay, so in college, I used to go to this one bathroom. I used to hang my coat where the fucking little slit is, and then I used to put my book bag at the bottom part, so they wouldn't even know.
You got a fortress.
Listen, if they
I'd be scared. They gonna yoink the book bag.
If they know what my book bag looks like, I'm fucked. But if they don't, I'm chilling.
It's like, oh shit, Juan taking a shit right now.
Listen, bad segue, but talking about shitty places. You were at Comic-Con this weekend in New York.
It definitely smelled like shit at some points.
No, but how was that? How was Comic-Con and how was your experience? I have one funny Comic-Con story.
Yeah, I think you mentioned it to me before, but yeah, this was my first actual like.
Oh, it's your first time?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Did you go dressed up?
I did, not this year. Next year though. Next year the cosplay is gonna be crazy.
Next year we're doing a podcast at Comic-Con.
Oh my god.
Can we yo, we're big enough that they give us a panel?
Yo, imagine.
We're there.
We'd be like, we take up the whole show floor or whatever it's called. But yeah, it was cool. It's definitely a lot more people than I thought were gonna be there.
Your social anxiety was kicking.
Literally, bro. Like I can't stand. Well, I can't say I can't. I'm not gonna say I can't stand, but it bothers me when like I'm walking and I keep bumping into people or people keep touching me. I don't like it.
Were you masked up or no?
Was I what?
Masked up.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
There's no. The people be. I was
Yeah, it's too scary.
There was at least while I was waiting to get in, there was at least 3,000 people. And I was like, "There's no way."
There was like a line to get in. How does that work? So I have one Comic-Con story, which is like one time. This was one of those like afternoons that I'm telling you, my father just didn't tell us anything. He would just like be like, "Oh, we're going out today," and I'd be like, "Where are we going?" He'd be like, "We're going out today." So okay, this is just one of those days where we're just going out, and turns out it was Comic-Con, so we're going to fucking Comic-Con. But my father didn't realize that you have to buy tickets, which like I still don't know. Is there like a non-ticket portion of Comic-Con?
No. You need because now you need a badge to get in.
Was it always like that? Maybe it was
years.
Okay, maybe years ago it wasn't like that. And to this day, I tell the story as if we broke into Comic-Con. But I was like young. I was probably like older than 10, but younger than 14, or like older than 8, younger than 14. But we were like outside of Comic-Con. We didn't have any tickets because like my father didn't realize I needed tickets. Ethnic father things, just thinking that we could do anything we want in this life. And then there were some like dudes selling tickets outside. And my dad's like, "Oh, how much for a ticket?" And the dude was like, crazy price, like $150. So we're just like waiting by an exit. It's like me, my father, and one of my close friends, and then a door opens. So we just sprint at like my father just sprints out the door, and we're just like in Comic Con, like.
Nah.
I know it's like such like a lackluster story, but like in my head, I think we broke into Comic Con. Realistically, I think there just may have been like a free portion of it that we may have just been walking through. But like we saw all the panels, like we saw everything. I think like we went through like all the comic book stands. Like I bought my father's like an Archie fiend. I don't know if you guys know Archie. Maybe from Riverdale, if you guys ever knew about Riverdale. But you know, have you ever seen Riverdale? But have you seen it like how people like clown it because it's so bad? Well, it's based on a comic book called Archie.
Oh, okay.
And like my dad used to read it in Uruguay or whatever. So like I have like a couple under my desk right now. You can't see them, but I do have a few.
The
So
legacy
like we bought,
continues.
yeah, I think like the writer of Archie was there and he like signed some copies of it and shit. It was cool. It was a cool experience, but that was the only ever like Comic-Con experience I ever had, and it was like years and years ago. And I didn't go dressed up. I don't know what the fuck I was wearing, but how was
like,
the
so,
panels and stuff? Yeah.
I mean, bro, I want to explain the part that I don't like, where you got to make a line for everything. Like, I went on Friday and then I went on Sunday. Friday, I went just to get my personal collection of Funkos because I collect Funkos. And son, I don't know what employee told me to go the way they told me. They sent me the completely wrong way and fucked up my spot in line. I went in there an hour early just to get there at the last possible time. So they were like, "You're literally the last one to be in line." I was like, "There's no fucking way."
And did you go alone?
Yeah, I went alone.
Like you just went straight up alone?
Mhm.
Like you took the train alone?
Yeah.
You
Like,
better than me. I
That's
can't
the-
I
that's
can't
the-
do
That's the
trips
worst
like
part,
that
son. I was so nervous because I was like, I'm gonna get these no matter what. I'm gonna loop the line. You feel me? I'm gonna try to get in front to get my collection, but I was scared to cause I take the path like from Penn, so I was scared. I was like, damn, it's like a 25 minute walk back to like the station. And I was like, yo, I'm finna get jumped for some action for like some
Funko Pops.
vinyl figures right now. But now it was cool. Like, but what was bad on Friday? I got online at 10:30.
in the morning.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't
What
get.
time did
off.
it open? What time did it open?
It opened at 10, but like people started lining up at like 8:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got there 10:30.
Yeah, son.
You gotta really process.
I'm
the
getting
things you're saying.
flashbacks because I was in that line for like 4 hours.
Was this for a single Funko?
No, you could
Oh,
buy
okay.
like one of each. Of
Okay.
anything, yeah.
Okay.
But like, bro, people were just letting people cut in line without that they didn't have, because you have to get like a reservation. But people were just like cutting in line, like to get in,
Damn.
and nobody was saying nothing. Cause you know what? People were
The
cutting
fucking
people,
male Karen over here.
Nah, people were cutting behind me, and I was like, cause somebody cut in front of me, and I was like, yo, dog, nah, bro, I'm finna make a riot right now. He was like, no, don't worry, I'm not gonna cut you. I was like, alright, yeah, do whatever you want back there, but not in front of me. But the people in front of me were like complaining to themselves. Like, if you gonna complain, then like, say something. But like, if not, then you just shut up. But
Yo, you're a bully.
how am I a bully?
You're a bully. Go ahead.
Nah, because they was like,
Tell
oh
your
my
story, you
God,
fucking
I can't
bully.
wait. I can't wait. I can't believe they're cutting. Why are you
'Cause-
whispering, bro? Say that
It's
shit. Say that
Comic
shit
Con,
out
bro. You
loud.
think it's a bunch of like it's probably some people that are a little like socially scared. Like I mean, like I'm not saying that in a way that I'm like above them. Like I would be the same way. I would be complaining to whoever went like, yo, can you see those fucking people cutting? But I wouldn't say shit. I wouldn't say anything. But go ahead. Go
Nah,
ahead. You said something. Look. I'm gonna get a text like that was cap.
There's no way he's cap.
That was
yeah.
cap.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, there's no way he fought 5 dudes. Like, that's not what happened. It was just like,
There's
nah,
no
bro,
way he
they're-
took 5 guys. What
burgers
did
and
you mean?
fries. Okay. But yeah, son, I didn't leave that line until 2:30 was when I finally bought my fucking Funkos, bro. And I just, at that point, I was standing in line. My legs hurt, my ass hurt, my feet hurt.
Your ass?
Yeah, bro. When you stand for a while, your ass don't hurt.
Hey, yo, someone leave a comment if that's true, because
Nah,
I've never heard that. In
I
my
don't know.
life.
It must be my knees locking or something, because I was like, God damn. It was like a leg day, bro. But yeah, after that, I had the opportunity to, go check out the panels. I went to go check out some stuff because like this year, I know they have like, I don't know if they have a theme, but like from what I heard from people there, this year was heavily anime themed. Like it was just anime everything. It was just a giant Luffy like inflatable from One Piece. There was a like the ship from there. There was a bunch of like the Naruto. The one thing that wasn't really like, well, it wasn't anime at all, was like Stranger Things. They had like a Demogorgon like giant figure, but yeah, everything else was like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and a bunch of like, you know, toy animation, Toonami. Just, you know, it was just basically like even like the little lanyards you got were like Crunchyroll and stuff.
I think it's because like this year, like at least in fall, like mad anime is dropping.
They did, yeah, like Jujutsu Kaisen,
My Hero, Chainsaw Man, Blue
oh yeah,
Lock,
Chainsaw Man was
Spy
crazy.
Family. The One Piece Red movie is dropping in America.
That was like, no, One Piece had like 3 different sections. It was the One Piece, like the actual booth. It was the film Red with the giant Luffy, and then it was like some other like separate One Piece one. Like they were like, you know, just in case you wanted to see more stuff.
You wanna see how we got 1 million interactions right now?
Huh.
Hear me out. One Piece is mid.
Oh my god, son.
Call that shit mid piece. I don't give a fuck.
Oh
Argue
my
with your
God.
mother.
Bro, not coming from hiatus x hiatus, bro.
They're coming
Finally-
back October 23rd.
Yeah, huge.
They're coming back to Shonen Jump.
Yay.
Dude, that's
Hopefully
not
it's
my
not
fault.
mid.
Tagashi is sick, bro. You want him to listen? For all you non-anime watchers and manga readers, you guys might not know what I'm talking about, but Tagashi's sick, man. Sorry.
The creator of Hunter x Hunter.
Stop this. You don't pronounce the X.
Yeah, the fans are raging right now. That's
Bro,
how you
I dressed up like Gon today.
That's how you get a million interactions or impressions.
No.
Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter mid Hunter.
Yeah, but you know, he released a pretty good show, and then all of a sudden his back broke and like he couldn't like do anything about it, and he refused to let anybody draw his like manga. He refused to let anybody else work on it. Son, at this point he probably forgot the plot. There's no way.
No. Don't ever say that about my goat. Don't say that about my
We're about to
goat.
see how this next arc comes out when it comes back. It's gonna be 5 pages and then like.
Listen, you mid piece enjoyer. Tell us about Comic-Con. All right, what happened then?
Anyways, Sunday. You know what? That was it. I like walked around a little bit, but I was so tired, so I just went home. And like, son, like while I was walking, cause I already like in New York. I already get nervous when people just randomly walk up to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Whether it be interviews, whether it be somebody asking for money, whether it be whatever. I'm like, don't talk to me, bro.
That remind me of those TikToks where it's like, hey, what are you wearing right now? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm listening to.
Oh yeah,
it's a completely different thing.
know.
It's like, hey, bro, can I have some spare change? He's like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm listening to Beyonce. Like that shit is so funny to me.
That's literally me, bro. I'm always like, nah, bro, no, thank you. But I like even walking out at Comic-Con, like you said that those are people like selling badges for like crazy money.
Yeah.
They were like going up to everybody like, yo, you done for the day? You done for the day? I know you don't want it no more, but I was like, no, I kind of want my badge for like, you know, the memories, my first con. No, $20 right now. Give it to me right now. And then just, you know, they'd be like swinging around like
70
100,
fucking
badges. Like, son, are you sure you're not gonna run out of money? You buy them, it don't look like you selling them. But yeah, then. And I had the bag, and I made sure to hug the wall. So I had the bag like this, because it was a giant bag. Because I got like $400 worth of like collectibles. So I had it like.
You brought like a book bag?
No.
How many Funkos did you buy?
It's a lot, bro. Check the Discord.
Wait, you put how many?
Huh?
You put how many in there?
Yeah, I put them all out on like my bag.
Oh
like,
shit! I need to go
yeah.
look.
Yeah.
Too many. You don't. Clearly, you're embarrassed. You don't want to tell the internet.
Well, I don't know. It's like maybe 20. Maybe some more. Not a lot.
Our next Instagram story is gonna be all your Funkos.
Son, like, yo, I'd be down to show my collection, bro. I got hella, bro. There's some that I don't even want no more. So if anybody looking to buy some of these, go for it.
Listen,
like,
this is not your platform for reselling. Okay,
oh
this is not what we're doing. We're
So
not promoting.
We're talking about
reselling.
collectibles right now, and I like that shit. It's cool. They nice. They small, compact. They fit nicely.
But you were gripping those Funkos.
Yeah, I
when you were
was
walking home.
gripping, bro. Like I got home and like my hands were just in pain because I was literally just. It was a heavy ass bag too, so I just had it and then I made sure to hug the wall so like nobody could just yoink it from me. Because I also saw a bunch of other people walking, like with the bag. So I made sure to follow them. I was like, you know what? They can't jump all of us.
They can.
Yeah.
That's like in the movie where it's like Kevin thought that they couldn't jump all of them. Turns out they could.
Yeah. Luckily, I didn't get caught lacking. Except on the fucking like once I got to the path and I was taking the path, I thought I was safe, bro. And then like some lady, well, actually these two dudes that were there, I think it was like a dad and his son. The dad actually had a pretty cool like cosplay. He cosplayed Hagrid from Harry Potter. I was like, oh, that's cool. He was telling me like a bunch of like, oh, we did this, we did this. Did you see this? Did you see that? I was like, no, I'm coming back on Sunday. I'll check it out then. But then some other lady was there like, oh my god, like I used to go to Comic-Con every year. I didn't go this year for like
Personal
whatever reason.
Oh.
Yeah. But she was like, what is in that big ass bag? And then they were like, oh, he won like the Funko lottery, so he got all the like the exclusive collectibles.
Wait, you won the Funko lottery? Or is that
Like,
just he was just making a joke?
No. It's basically like, well,
He was just saying you had a lot of Funkos, basically.
no. Like, because you have to reserve it. Like, you can't just get online. You have to like make a reservation online. And before it used to be a lottery, but this time it was like, I just had like 50 tabs open.
Oh my god! All that scalping paid off. Holy!
Literally, I got my chance. But yeah, so I basically made my reservation for like 10:30. So then he hit the lottery, and she was like, no, she at the top of her lungs, bro, like, no fucking way, y'all, he got a jackpot in that bag. There's no way. I was just like, son, my heart dropped to my ass, bro, because everybody just, I felt the whole train just. Like they just saw my big ass orange bag, and like she was like, "There's no way, son. I know you got hella money in there." And I was like,
"Wait, she said that?"
Yeah,
out
she
loud?
said that out loud, bro. I was in a panic, and like the other two were just like, "Yup, he hit big, he hit big." And
I
was
would
just
be
like,
so
son,
stressed.
as soon as like my stop for Newark came, I sprinted out. I just ran. I didn't say hi to nobody, bye to nobody. I just went. I was like, and then what stressed me out is I saw people that like at that point it was just paranoid, but I saw people that were in my train like coming out like while I was waiting like I was like outside of Penn because my fucking dad. I'm 2 minutes
come
away.
on time.
I'm 2 minutes away. I'm 2 minutes away. Oh, I made the wrong turn. 10 minutes later is when he shows up, and I was like, I'm never fucking trusting your ass again, bro. I was so stressed. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I could do it again going alone, but it was stressful, especially for first time.
It sounds stressful. I personally like I can't do trips like that alone. Like I can eat alone. I can like go watch a movie. Maybe I don't know if I can watch a movie alone.
I don't think there's ever been a movie that I wanted to see so
Yeah.
badly that I went alone.
But I 100% would not do it. I could not do a trip like that alone. And it's not like me being there would be much help to you in securing your Funkos. It's not like I'm saying like, oh yeah, if I was there, you wouldn't have to worry about shit.
If we got two people though, that's it. They're not messing with us.
I feel like if I was there, they would want to jump us. Like,
Nah, son.
just to prove a point.
Like, at the end of the day, whether it be like any collectible, shoes or fucking Funkos, anytime I'm online I see people like fighting over it, like straight up just hands. I'm just like, damn, it's not that serious, bro. Cause like I had the last 10:30 slot, but there was still like I left at 2:30, but the slots were from 11 to 3. So when I checked out at 2:30, the next person in line was from the 11 o'clock slot, and stuff was already selling out.
Oh shit.
So people were obviously upset. Like, dog, I've been waiting here for long as fucking time, and I'm not gonna be able to get anything.
Yeah.
And then, like, they just start arguing in the line. Like, neither of you is touching the item. Like, why are y'all fighting amongst yourselves? What I do think is fucking like, I don't think they should allow. I mean, I don't know what they could do to stop it, but like, there's people that will literally just like go on, like to people like as soon as they leave, because it's like a booth, like they made like a little house this year where like you have to like get in, and then that's where you start making your line and stuff. As soon as people came out, people were already like,
so
how much,
Oh my God.
and just like getting a monopoly of all the fucking
Funkos.
Funkos and then just like selling it literally right next to the booth, and people were like, there's no fucking way. I mean, what are they gonna do? Like, you can't sell it here. That's
they
as
really
much as
bag
they can do.
chasers, bro.
Yeah.
They really bag chasers. You can't be mad at it. But how was the smell?
Oh my God.
I know it smelled crazy in there.
I did tell you that it wasn't. I thought that Sunday, because I went on Sunday again with my girlfriend. But I thought because the kids were gonna be there, it was gonna be a lot crazier. But nah, bro. Friday.
Wait, there were no kids on Friday? Like,
There was, but like Sunday is literally like kid day.
wait, why is it kid day?
Because like tickets are for kids under a certain age, or like
Cheaper.
They have like children events there. I don't know. It's just that's how they like promoted it.
Okay.
It's like the kids day. But like Friday, there was still a good time. I was like, damn, you skipping school right now, huh? My dad would never. But oh my God, even like, cause they have a cute, like at the beginning, like to get in, there's a line. Like
Right.
the place opens at 10, but like if you get there at 10, like I'm sorry to tell you, but you getting in at 11. Like it's just like 5,000 people in front of you,
Yeah.
and like they call it the queue hall. Where basically you just line up there and then go up to like the fucking show floor or whatever to like the panels, the booths, and son, there's been very few times where like I've actually like gagged or been like grossed out by somebody's smell, and I've been warned about like Comic-Con, TwitchCon,
The comic,
the
the con
cons,
smell.
yeah, the con smell,
smells.
son. When I was like, hey yo, it smell crazy in here, son. Hear me out. I know it's winter's coming. It's getting
No,
cold.
start again.
Wait, did I fuck up?
Just start again. Do it again.
Oh, I fucking died.
No way.
No way.
The camera died.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it back on. Hold on.
We need this one for the gram, y'all.
Hold on. Yes. Give it a second.
Bear with us, bro. We only have 60 subs. You want higher quality content? Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok. Yeah, make sure to like it up, tell a friend to tell a friend, and yeah, this is the promo while we wait for the camera to come back on. Yeah, and if you're enjoying it right now, yeah, make sure to leave a comment, subscribe, leave a like, tell us what you loved about it, tell us what you hated about it, tell us what you want to hear next, and
It's overheating, honestly.
okay,
But,
the camera's
alright.
back on.
Yeah.
All right, yo. Hear me. Oh wait, let me wait for you to sit down, because if not, like the chair gonna go crazy on the microphone.
All right. Go ahead.
Hear me out. I know winter's coming, but that does not give you an excuse to smell crazy, bro. Please put on deodorant.
Listen, if I could smell you through 6 layers of clothing, that's a fucking problem. Like,
You-
that is a genuine problem.
You could only imagine what happens when you take one of them off.
It's just like an onion, just starts
Yeah.
peeling and peeling
Yo,
and peeling.
oh my, like yo, my fucking eyelashes felt like they were burning off, bro. It was crazy, and it wasn't that many, but like like the Discord mods, bro. You pass by them, like damn.
Some of those gentlemen were just reeking, huh?
Yeah, they were trying to make a statement or something, but it
I don't
wasn't
know.
working out.
I really, like, when I've been to those events, I haven't seen that issue as much. I definitely think, like, when you're younger and you don't wear deodorant, because, like, little kids don't smell bad sometimes, But then you get to that certain age where you start fucking reeking and reeking and reeking. Like, you need a fucking...
Nah, these weren't kids though. These were grown men. I was like,
That's worse.
you're just like me, but smelly.
Well,
Nah,
what happened on Sunday then when you went into that hall?
Sunday, it wasn't that, like, it was just one time, like, well, because it's a big ass like place, but me and my girlfriend tried to walk through all of it.
Mm.
We didn't even get through half. I think before we're like, yeah, we're tired. A lot of it is starting to kind of repeat, comic book,
Right.
collectibles. So we were like, yeah, I mean, let's just go tackle like the big stuff, like like the One Piece, all the anime basically, because we love anime. So we went to go check out all those booths, but then we just decided to like go home. But like it was just like I was just talking, and somebody passes by me, and I'm just, oh nah, bro. Cause I'm a very like visual like reactor, so like the face I made, my girlfriend was just like, John, what happened? What's going on?
Don't be
Like,
so obvious.
you ain't
dog.
smell that? Nah, bro, I can't. I can't hold it in when I'm just like, what the fuck did I just witness? Or like, what did I just smell? Like, my face be changing, bro. But yeah, man, I can only imagine it's worse at different cons. I'm glad that.
Which con do you think smells the worst?
TwitchCon.
You think so?
No. You know what?
Oh.
Like the Nintendo Con, they got one.
I've never even seen it.
Any Smash Bros tournament.
A Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Crazy.
It
You saw
smelled-
what happened at TwitchCon though? Did you see?
Everybody broke their back.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's what I was about to say. There was like apparently like a foam pit at like a Lenovo event, which like if you guys don't know, Lenovo is like a computer company or like a technology company, let's say. And they had a foam pit, but the foam pit wasn't deep enough. So like it was like a foot of foam, and they had like these things. My bad. The batteries. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just show for now. We'll just put a little thing on the screen that says camera died. Sorry, but there was like a Lenovo event, and there was like a foot of foam as opposed to there being like way more than a foot of foam, and there was like pillars. So people were standing on pillars and then jumping off the pillars into the foam. And there's a Twitch streamer, like a ex-porn star, that Adriana Chechik. I don't know. Some of you. I know some of y'all.
Y'all be tapped in.
Yeah, I know some of y'all in the comments just living it up right now. But she apparently broke her back in 2 places.
Yeah.
At that point, who's
who are you suing?
Probably Lenovo.
Yeah.
But even then, how the fuck did that even happen? Where
I saw the clip where she jumps and then like kicks her feet out.
yeah,
And then she like just slams into the pit, and she's just there like, you see her like make a face like ah, and then she like kind of like falls into the pit, and she's like, oh, everybody's like laughing like, are you okay? Oh, she's not okay.
oh, like she
she's
was
not
actually
okay.
like
Yeah, and then she just leaned over into the pit and just like you know, like a fetal position, and then people had to go get her, and then everybody started coming out like, oh, I dislocated my knee, I hurt myself too. Son, I don't know, them pits, them like foam pits with like those cubes, there's no way you're not getting hurt even if there is a ton of foam.
No, if there's like, if it's deep, the problem is like, I think that shit was not even like a foot of foam. I think it was
like,
so
she definitely landed on like something. It was like a very
she landed
small,
on concrete. Like she landed on fucking
just
concrete.
straight, boom, tailbone broken.
Oh my god, I don't know what people are fucking thinking, man. That shit stresses me out.
New fear unlocked.
Just jumping from a place that I think is way deeper. It's like when you think there's an extra step.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, when I fucking fell down.
Oh no. But it's like when you're walking upstairs and you think there's an extra step and you like step on nothing, so you like fall forward.
Oh, yeah.
That's what that reminds me of. I feel like it's the same sensation where like you jump thinking that you're about to like fall into a foam pit, and then there's just so much of like a stoppage. You just fucking fall and break your back.
Yeah, man.
But
the comments were foul on those tweets, bro.
For her, like she actually broke her back.
Yeah, she ain't deserve. She was like, "This ain't the
yes,
first time,
like
huh?"
that's her back. Like that's her past, man. Let her live a little bit. Shit, you guys are so mean to her. Listen, if you're a porn star, like, you know, reach out to us. You know, we'll really like take you in and really worry about you and really enjoy your time, and we'll respect you. You know, and I know that sounded very joking.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second.
No, like I'm not even being sarcastic. Come on, Adriana Chechik, if you're watching this, come on to the podcast.
Once you're healed,
once your back works and you're not in a wheelchair anymore, come through. Cause my place isn't really handicap proficient. There's a lot of stairs, so there's a lot of bad things. But going back onto the hygiene thing, listen, I don't know. What the fuck do we have to do so that people are more hygienic?
I don't know, like, cause I know the natural, like, so I think it was like natural soap or natural deodorant and stuff. That shit does not work. I hate to break it to you, but it does not work. You still smell terrible. You probably smell worse than you did without using it.
No, I have a friend. If he listens to the podcast, maybe he does occasionally, but there was a time where he was trying to get away from using like any deodorants.
Oh, no.
Because they were saying how like chemicals are really bad and like you really shouldn't put chemicals in those places. So he would put like agua con limon, like he would put like I think it was just like lemon water.
Oh,
lemon water
yeah.
and sugar, right?
Yeah.
He would put lemon water and sugar under his pit. So for like months, that motherfucker was reeking.
Yeah,
like
no.
just smelling horrendous. But I think eventually like it worked maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was in middle school too, some kid had like crazy surgery because of Old Spice. Like I've heard Old Spice is really fucking bad. Oh, let's not talk bad about them. Maybe they'll go to sponsor one day. But I heard that like some kid when I was in like middle school, he had like a crazy surgery on his underarm because of Old Spice.
That's crazy. Well, now I know what not to use.
But I don't know.
I know, like I don't know if it's a Hispanic thing, but I have heard that like, yo, you just if your pits are smelly or whatever, use like a lemon or like just like, you know, squeeze the juice and that's it. The smell goes away. I tried that once because I was like, you know what? Maybe y'all spitting, son.
Maybe my ancestors know something. No, my ancestors knew nothing.
They did not. My armpits just like got super swollen. I was just like walking around with my arms above my shoulders because it just hurt to put it down. And then that's when I thought to myself, this makes no fucking sense.
Whose dumbass idea was this?
I was like, I'm not gonna put lemon juice in my hair and like my hair is gonna smell good now. So why would I do it in my pits? Like it made zero sense, and they're still living by it. Like if it's like, son, if at any point somebody starts to get musty, all they gotta do is put lemon juice. And I was just like, yeah. That's not happening.
I just remember being in high school and like accidentally forgetting to put on deodorant. So like the whole day you're just walking around like not trying to lift your arms too high because you know you stink. And like
it wouldn't be like because realistically, like if you get out the shower and like after like an hour you smelling, that's a, like
That's
a problem.
Like,
Yeah,
that's a problem.
but like we go to gym, and that's when I'd be like, God damn, I forgot today. Especially because like that's when you're kind of transitioning to like you're getting body
into
care,
puberty and
yeah.
stuff. Like you actually have like armpit hair
So
that's holding on to the sweat and
you
shit.
Definitely forget, bro. There's times like
I just remember there being times and like, cause like, did we have AC in our school?
you told me yes. A lot of people told me yes.
I don't remember.
I said no.
I remember one time I was wearing like a coat, right? Like I was wearing like a zip up jacket. You guys can't see it now, but I was wearing something, let's say like this that I'm wearing now. Sorry, the camera died, and we'll turn it on in like 5 minutes. But I was wearing something like this, and I'm like, damn, it's hot as hell. So I unzip it, son. That shit was like I smelled so bad. And I was so embarrassed that I zipped it up immediately. I was like, oh no, nobody can smell me like this. And I know I was just kind of those people like an onion, but bro, I was literally like an onion. Because I was wearing like a white shirt, then my Oxford, then a fucking zip up jacket. And I unzipped the jacket. Oh my God. I think I lost like 7 crushes that day. It was so bad. And I didn't even do it on purpose. Like, it's not even like something that like I was like, oh yeah, today I'm not wearing deodorant. I was just a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I was just a fucking idiot.
Literally.
That's why I think like, you ever hear about the Liver King?
The Liver King.
You haven't heard about him? It's like this dude. His whole thing is like being primal, so like he doesn't like use any like shampoo, conditioner.
Yes.
Everyone thinks he's on steroids. Everybody like he does like an all meat diet because he's living how our primitive ancestors used to live or whatever. He capping. Listen, there is no way that man does not just smell like shit all the time. Listen, Liver King, if you're listening to this, let's fight. Let's fight. Get off of whatever steroids you're on and let's fist fight.
You got 20% poison damage on you,
bro. The thing is, he just eats like raw meat, and I think he.
Oh no, he's built, bro.
Bro, he showers, but like he doesn't use any like soap or like products. He just like wets himself. Like he just gets wet. Like he might as well just go swim in a pool. Like.
You know what? That is crazy.
He never wears shoes. He never wears shoes. He never wears shirts. All he wears are shorts. And I think he only wears shorts because if not, he would get arrested everywhere. But I could not live like that. Oh my God, I need to turn on the camera. But okay, we're back. I forgot what I was fucking saying. Something about the Liver King, right?
Oh, you were saying.
Oh, okay. Hear me out. The best place for thinking is the shower. I have my best goddamn ideas when I'm in the shower. You have no idea. I could probably solve world hunger. Fuck. I could probably solve world hunger if you give me like 35 minutes in the shower.
I can't say I have my best thoughts in the shower, but like I do know that's when I be thinking up like, damn, I could have said this in this argument. I could have said this that time.
Bro, when I think of a good idea in the shower, I literally jump out of the shower, write it down, and then go back in the shower. Like the shower is literally my best place of thinking. Like I don't know why. I feel like Albert Einstein whenever I'm taking a shower because every single thing in the world just starts to make sense. I start putting pieces together of things that I never even understood, and everything just becomes one. And I think that's a metaphor for life, baby.
Crazy what would happen if everybody showered and and had this realization.
If everybody showered, see, I feel like the Liver King is putting his ideas in the wrong places. Could you imagine how powerful he'd be if he just fucking showered every so often? Like that's a powerful man, okay? Liver King, I'm still down to fucking fist fight. Like I'm fucking down for that shit. But listen, if he put that energy and time into something productive, like I don't know, brushing his teeth, I think we would all be more successful in this life. I think we would all be way more successful.
It will influence me too.
But listen, this is going to be a hard segue, right? Well, today's title of the podcast, It's Smoke Crazy in there. That's the title of the podcast. But something that happened last week that we didn't get to touch on because we had a guest, right? And we was more like guest focused. You ever hear about the Try Guys?
Oh my God. Yeah.
You're telling me a guy tried? But not enough. Like, let's start with this. I didn't know who the fuck they were until this shit happened.
Yeah, everybody that was blowing up like, oh my God, no way. I've been watching them since I was like 8 or whatever.
You're lying.
There's no way.
I've never heard of these men.
These people blew up the same day this issue happened because I haven't even... Nothing. No ads, no recommended videos at all.
Literally, I've never ever come across one of their videos. Even like, and you come across a lot of fucking random videos. Like I've heard of like Yes Theory. That's why I thought when, when I first saw like that thing going viral, I thought it was like a Yes Theory sub branch, but it wasn't. It was like they're Try Guys, you know, they're their own guys. But what happened was, one of the dudes whose apparently whole personality was about like being in love with his wife, right? That was his whole like shtick or whatever.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So like apparently like in all the videos, like it was a running joke that he like loved his wife so much. Okay, like that was like a running theme in his like character. So it ended up being that he cheated on his wife with an employee of the Try Guys company.
Oh man.
So now like because of this, he got like removed from all their merchandising. He's getting removed from all their channels. He's getting, you know, like cut from the company that is Try Guys, you know?
Mm-hmm.
With probably losing his wife, you know, who he has a kid with. And it just like, it just begs the question, right? Like, while cheating is bad.
Oh my god.
This is
gonna
listen, this is not
this will make or break your DMs.
No, the thing is, it's like, it's only a weird take because of the context of it, because technically he was this person's boss, right? So there is like a power dynamic that's in play, right? It's not so much just the cheating. It's like, oh, this motherfucker was like her boss. But I feel like the internet is the only place where you'll lose your entire life from cheating. Like, I feel like cheating is so commonplace. Not that it's super common. I'm like, oh my god, everybody cheats. But like, let's say I'm married, right? And I'm working my current job and I cheat on my wife. I'm not losing my job.
Your boss gonna be like, okay.
Yeah, like my boss will be like,
see you on
okay,
Monday.
come in tomorrow. Talking to the mic.
Oh my bad. I'm moving away.
Yes, but yeah, like I feel like my boss will just. First of all, my boss would never find out. Second of all, if he did find out, it's not like he's like, oh, you cheated on your wife. Let me take your fucking job away. I think. Well, yes, I think what he did is really bad. Don't get me wrong. I think like cheating on your fucking wife is bad, and I also think that like, you know, having relationships with an employee in that fashion isn't necessarily the greatest thing you can do. But yeah, it's a slippery slope for me. What do you think about it? Like, what's your take?
To be honest, yeah, he should have lost that shit, bro. There's
You think
way.
so?
Yeah, but I mean, well, because he is an internet. Because he is like, if his whole brand was about loving his wife, and now he's showing that he just cheated on her, he clearly, you know, didn't really care about the relationship as much as he would have promoted it to be. Then, like, yeah, like now your whole image is destroyed, bro.
But your image, and I get why they removed him, because it is an internet thing. But I feel like, I don't know, like, is it such a bad thing? Like, let me clarify. Cheating is a bad thing, but is it like, oh man,
Is it life destroying?
Is it like, well, yes, right? Like your marital life, but should it affect? This is the question I'm asking. Which, you know, you guys can let us know in the comments what you think. But like, should cheating in your personal relationship ruin your career?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
When your career is, I get what you're saying.
No. But now I'm bringing another example.
Okay, go ahead.
Adam Levine also cheated, like in the same week with like someone on off like Instagram or whatever.
I think she was like a Victoria's Secret model, or no, his wife or his ex-wife was a Victoria's Secret model.
They already separated?
Well, I don't know. They probably will. I don't fucking know.
Holy shit! Every time I just think of that one meme.
Oh, it's like, holy shit, your body
is out of this world or whatever. Yeah, but I mean, he cheated on his wife, but I don't know if people are gonna stop listening to his music. So there's like the difference there. Like if he were to drop a track, I feel like people would still listen to it, still support him. They'd separate the
art from the artist.
Exactly.
But is it because his art is separate from his personality? But even then, I don't even think that's true, because I feel like like his music is like his own experience, right? If you think that like people just write things that they experience, I guess.
I don't know, but like I was like, we should have seen this coming, bro. He dropped a song called Misery.
Who? Adam Levine?
Yeah.
How does the song go?
He was like, I am in misery.
Oh, okay, I've heard that song. Yes.
He dropped all these things about like we didn't work out, but like we kept it going or whatever. It wasn't just that song. If I were to name songs off the top of my head right now,
yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to.
Honestly, Maroon 5 kind of hit. That's a good band.
Maroon 5, they be dropping hits.
So it's just like, I don't know. For me, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to justify.
See, like, okay, for me personally, right?
All right, let's say this. Hold on, before you get your thought. Let's say you cheat on your girlfriend. Sophia I don't know if I can say her name.
It's not happening.
But it's not gonna happen. But let's just say in theory, you cheat on your girlfriend. We're a little bit bigger. It comes out you cheat on your girlfriend. I'm not gonna stop doing the podcast with you. Like, yeah, I'll be like, damn, bro, like that's fucked up. Like, you shouldn't have done that shit. But like, I'll probably still do the podcast. Like, and I don't expect like our fans to be like, oh nah, bro, I can't listen to like a cheater. I don't know. Like, maybe because you guys aren't working together. But I just can't wrap my head around. Like, I've been like battling with this question in my head because even like they did like an apology video, right? And during the apology video, they were like, "Oh, we lost a business partner, we lost a friend. Like, why are you gonna stop being friends? Like, yeah, he cheated.
Well, because now that they have to save their business. Because like, if it comes out that they're still friends, like, that's it. It's over. Like, look what happened with that one dude that was like at an Andrew Tate party or whatever, and like he lost.
Oh, the owner of G2. For those of you that don't know, G2 is like an esports organization. Yeah, he was at a club with Andrew Tate, and then he was eventually forced to step down,
which was crazy. And like they probably saw that and were like, "Oh nah, bro! Like everything we worked for is about to disappear. We gotta like off him."
That's so. I don't know. Like I get it.
Well, that's a different story. I think that's stupid in itself. Like
that he stepped down.
Yeah, like I was like, whatever, bro.
I don't know. To me, like, I do think like it's a slippery slope because like I very much do think that you are who you surround yourself with, because at the end of the day, like, while we are individuals, we're like social creatures. So who you surround yourself with are definitely people that you share an opinion with, at least for the most part, right? You're not going to always be around people that you share your entire opinion with, but like, I'm not going to a club with someone that I don't like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to a club with someone that I don't know what the fuck they're talking, like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's hard to justify. For me, why I don't think he had to step down. Well, he didn't have to. I'm pretty sure they like forced him to step out. I would take the guy cheating on his wife before I take the guy that's friends with Andrew Tate.
Okay.
Like, let's say we're friends with the guy that cheated on his wife, and we're friends with the guy who hung out with Andrew Tate. I will stop talking to the guy who I would stop talking to the guy who hung out with Andrew Tate before I stop talking to the guy who cheated on his wife. Because like, while cheating on your wife, yeah, it's fucking like, you shouldn't do that. I really don't like what like Andrew Tate be saying. Like, it's like, if you're friends with someone who shares such a gruesome and disgusting opinion, then like, I don't know if I want to be friends with you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I get it, but I'm just like, cause like, yeah, while Andrew Tate does say some wild ass shit, bro, like, I don't think he's ever cheated on his wife.
But the thing is, he's not married.
Yeah, that's
but
true,
like, he's definitely like promotes it, like, not like being non-monogamous and being like, which isn't cheating, right? It's just not monogamy, but it's definitely not being faithful to someone, I guess, right? It's just a slippery slope for me. Well, oh man, listen, let us know in the comments what you think, because like, this is really one of those situations where, well, I do think that they made the right choice in removing him from their company
for themselves.
I also don't. I understand why they lost a business partner. I don't understand why they lost a friend. And maybe because, like, you know, those worlds for them are, like, intertwined. You know what I mean? Like, me and you are friends and business partner.
Well, okay. This is what I'll say, right? Like,
okay,
if I find out that anybody's in, like, a relationship, like, out of my friends, and I found out that they cheated, I definitely look at them different. Like,
you think
way
so?
Different. Absolutely. There's no way I think any of my friends are capable of like, going to be unfaithful and, like, you know, losing trust with somebody that they said like they cared about or they wanted to spend like their time with, yeah. And I'd just be like, yeah, bro, I cheated. Especially if the person is way worse than like who you're with. Nah, bro, like, you're just a terrible person,
bro. You're not
but even no. Let me take out that last part, because people are gonna twist it and be like, oh, but if she was better, like you'd be okay with it. Like, no, it's still bad. But like, son, if there's there's no way. Like, if you're dating a 10 and you get with a 5, son, what happened?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I honestly I don't know. I don't know if I'll look at my friends different. Unless I'm friends with both of the people, I would definitely be like, bro, what are you doing? But I also don't condone it. Like, it's not like I'm over here like, oh yeah, my friends are cheating. Like yeah, like let's go, let's cheat on our girls, everybody. Up. But like, I also don't. I don't know. It's like a slippery. It's like a weird.
I know for a fact, like
it's a weird thought process for me.
Communication will definitely drop with me because I'm just like, damn, bro, like you can't even be faithful to the person you said you wanted to spend like your time with, and like how I know you're gonna be faithful to me.
Okay, that's crazy. That's a crazy comparison.
How is
that
a crazy
comparison.
How that's not crazy. Let's say I cheated on my girlfriend, right? I've been with her for like 6-7 years.
Okay.
And I just backstab, like I
you
stabbed
her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's basically what it is.
Okay.
Like after all this time throwing it out, especially we're married, we got a kid, bro, and I throw that out. What I'm gonna do to you?
I don't think it's the same though.
How is that not the same? Nah, bro, you're just untrustworthy now.
No, me personally, I don't think I'd ever cheat. Like with someone that was ugly. I don't know. I've been single. I don't really know, but I don't know. I just don't think cheating is like. I do think it's bad, but I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like you cheat, you didn't kill nobody. You know what I mean? Like if you kill somebody, then yeah, I'd be like, yo, I don't think I could trust this guy. If you cheat on your girl like in a moment of weakness, some shit, like I'd be like, damn, that's ass. Like you shouldn't have done that shit. But will I stop like being your friend? I don't know. I don't think unless I'm friends with both parties, then I'll be like, oh yeah, like that's foul, and that's probably something wrong with me because like I probably should hold them to the same regard, to be honest. But in my head, I'm just like,
who is this normie?
Yeah, but like whilst cheating is bad, I don't know. Like I want to stop doing the podcast with you.
Interesting.
Would you guys? That's a question for the audience. Would you guys stop listening if you found out that Kevin was a weaselly little cheater?
Me?
I mean, I can't cheat. I'm single.
Right, somebody DM Juan right now.
That doesn't matter.
Make him fall in love.
I can't cheat. I'm single, bro. I'm literally single. There's nothing they could do to me that would make me cheat because I'm just single. You know what I mean?
Bro. Even like to myself, if I knew somebody was in like a 6-year relationship, 7-year relationship, or whatever, had a kid, bro. That's crazy. Had a kid. You're literally destroying your whole family.
Would you tell?
Would I tell?
Like if you found, let's say you find out your boy's cheating, would you tell his girl?
Absolutely.
You think you would tell?
Absolutely, yeah. She don't deserve that. Unless she's terrible.
What if she deserves it though?
Yeah.
What if she deserves it?
If she deserve it, then she deserve it. People are like, how does she deserve it? How does she deserve it? Son,
some people deserve it.
Some people are assholes, bro.
Some people deserve it. I'm gonna be honest. Some of y'all deserve to get cheated on.
Toxic relationships, nah.
Some of y'all deserve it, but I don't know if I would. I just wouldn't think that it's my place.
There's no way. No. It's my fucking place.
I just don't think it'd be our place. I feel like I would definitely tell my boy like, hey, I definitely think you should.
I'm not gonna look away though.
I don't know.
What, you see somebody like actively like one of your boys like is literally lying to their partner. You're just gonna be like, all right, we'll keep it going. Nah, that's just gonna be too awkward for me.
Am I just a piece of shit? Like that just might be.
Yeah, that is the take. Well, I'd definitely be like, I think first I'd come up to you.
Oh yeah,
like yo, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
I would definitely say something to my friend like, yo, like that's fucked up. Like I don't think you should be doing that. But like if they continue to do it, like at that point, like I don't think it's my responsibility to tell their partner. Realistically, I think that's like a conversation that needs to be had between them. And I would definitely like tell my friend like, hey, yo, like that shit's not cool. Like, cause I don't think it's cool. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I know it's like might sound crazy, but like I don't condone it. But also I just don't think it's like the craziest thing in the world. You know what I mean? Like, well, yes, it's fucked up. I don't know. This might be a really bad take, but that's the point of the podcast.
Nah, I don't know. For me, like, sorry, I just backed away. For me, like a relationship, like I'm devoting myself to you. So, like, and I expect that to be reciprocated.
Right.
So if you're going out and like, you know, cheating on me with somebody else, whether it be like, you know, going on dates, being intimate or whatever the case, you have another boyfriend, just break up with me.
What if you're the homewrecker though?
What if I'm the homewrecker?
Like, do I have
Oh,
responsibility?
there's no issue. No.
Oh, so you're just absolved of all morality if you're the homewrecker.
Yeah.
That's this is a fault in your logic right now.
Well,
I feel like if you're holding everyone to a regard,
yeah, I'm capping.
there is some level of like.
I'd feel like if I was single and I was and if I was like, trying to get with somebody, that I've ripped. They're not gonna tell me that they're with somebody else,
Right?
And if they do, like, I'll be like, damn. One time? Nah. I don't know. See, that's different. I've never been on that side. I've been out of the game for 6 years.
Listen, I've been on that side, right? The thing is, like, sometimes, like, you have to plead blissful ignorance, okay? Not that I'm over here saying I'm a homewrecker. I'm not. Because, like, realistically, if I'm talking to a woman that I perceive to be single and, she's, like, flirting back with me and doesn't ever, like, talk about her mans or mention him, or when she does post him, like, I don't see the post because, like, she, like, has me blocked on, like, from viewing her story or something. This is too specific. This is too goddamn specific. But, like, I feel like my morality is absolved in that situation. Like, if I do find out, I usually I say, because, I'm a dog and sometimes, it happens, but I got that roof in me, you know what I mean? But, that was so cringy. But sometimes I don't know. I feel like if you're the homewrecker, you kind of absolve some of the like some of that, like, morality, I feel like. No?
Okay, well, then let's switch it up now.
Okay.
Would you date a cheater?
No. I think
what, you cheated once? Like, what's stopping you from cheating on me?
It's not even that. It's like I there's a part of me that believes, like, how you get them is how you'll lose them. Like, if you start dating a girl who cheated on her boyfriend to be with you, more likely than not, they're going to cheat on you.
So if I hit her and I don't hit her ever
Wait.
I'll never lose her.
What are you talking
about?
What are you talking
the
about?
intrusive thought took over.
What does that even mean? I don't understand.
What?
Okay. I'm moving on from that because that was a crazy take.
Nah, bro, because, like, all I gotta do is tap her once and then, like, that's it. If I don't tap her again, I can't lose her.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
This is your logic.
What are you talking about? I don't understand where you're going with this. Can you explain a little bit?
I'm not elaborating.
I'm not going to give you an out. I want you to sit there and live in what you just said.
I'm not elaborating.
What the fuck did that even mean? Listen, I personally, but, like,
nah, bro, the cuteness aggression, it'd be taking over.
The cuteness aggression?
Yeah. You know about cuteness aggression?
What's cuteness aggression?
Like, you look at a baby and you try to, like, stop yourself from, like, crushing it.
Oh, brother, you need to go to therapy. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's an actual thing. Look it up. It's cuteness aggression. Like you see it all the time with, like, babies. They'll be like, "Oh my god, look at the little cheeks."
Oh yeah. I do that to my nephew.
Exactly.
I'd be like, "Oh, I want to eat your little cheeks."
You need to go to therapy.
No, you literally just said you look at a cute baby and you're like, "Oh, I want to squeeze your head until it pops." Like,
yeah, like
that's so specific.
You literally said it's the same shit, bro.
But I say, like, eat them, like, with kisses.
Yeah, but then you start going.
Yeah, I do that to my nephew.
That's cuteness aggression.
But that applies to babies. What the fuck? Where are you
it
getting?
Could apply to a partner.
I don't know if this is. I don't know how I feel about what you just said.
Because look at, like. Oh, sorry. Look at, like. I feel like it's not a common thing, but, like, it's very talked about. Well, I don't know about talked about, but, like, there'll be memes about, like, my girl just bit me. Like, that shit is weird. But that's where that cuteness aggression thing comes from. Some people are into that. Not me, though. But, like, I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't be getting cuteness aggression and just be like, ah! And just, like, tapping the fuck out of her shoulder or something. Before, like, yeah, bro, I'm about to, like, suplex you if I don't get this energy out somehow.
I don't understand what you just said to me. And I turned on the camera just because I felt like people were not getting to see what the fuck my face was when you just said that. We definitely have to fix this camera issue, but that's besides the point.
Well, okay, you know what? We'll talk when you're in a relationship and you get your cuteness aggression. Because if you're doing it with babies, like, I mean, I haven't had access to a baby in a while. Good.
Let's keep that way.
But, like, even like with a dog, bro, you just be like, they just be, giving out. Well, you don't have any pets either. You know what? You can't relate, bro.
I'm just such an unrelatable guy, man.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
You got the child now, but
yeah,
we'll see. The cuteness aggression be coming out, and that works for everybody.
But I don't think I don't know. I don't see. I don't see how that applies in relationships yet, and that might be fine. But
Well,
would
like,
you
okay, like-
would
like-
you would you if you actively knew this person was in a relationship, do you feel like you have any responsibility to the person's partner? Like, do you think you should be the one to tell that person's partner, or do you think like if you approach this person knowing they have a man's or like knowing they have somebody, and you do it anyway, do you feel any responsibility towards that other person? Like, do you feel like a vigilante, like a fucking hero? Like, oh yeah, bro, no, don't
I don't
worry,
feel like
I'm
a
just
hero,
saving you.
but like, the thing is, I wouldn't want that shit hidden from me.
So you'd want the dude to tell you? Like, let's say your girl.
Absolutely, I'm not gonna get mad at him.
Let's say your girl. See, that's another thing, right?
Yeah,
What? Oof, I would be mad at everybody, yo.
I'd be mad at my mom for telling me women are worth it.
I'd just be upset for fucking 40 days, just not
Yo,
talk to anybody.
Bring back Julian, but when he said women are mid, he meant that shit.
That
bro.
was good clip, man. I don't know. I think it's just hard. It's a slippery slope.
Man. Well, okay.
I think it's
How about-
slippery.
how
It's
about
not as
this,
easy as like
then?
saying it's black and
Like
white. Okay.
for
go.
me, well, actually, no. I was about to say something that like was just cat, but like, okay, you're not gonna tell the partner if they're getting cheated on. But like, let's say you know that one of your boys is abusing his girl, whether
That's different, that's
emotionally,
different, that's
different. You write to the authorities.
No, I'll just go and beat his ass. The thing is, like with domestic abuse and stuff, it's hard to report to authorities. But yeah, no. I would never be friends with this dude that's like emotionally, like physically abusing a girl. Fuck that shit. Hell no. But
like,
also,
wouldn't cheating be emotional abuse?
but not to that extent. Like,
Come on, if you're cheating, you're manipulating your partner, bro.
you don't know that.
You
Like, how is
don't?
that like? Let's say
If you cheat once, you're gonna keep doing that shit.
that's
bro.
not true, bro.
That's not true,
No,
bro.
I
cheated on 3 women,
no.
and it only happened once.
I cheated on 6 women one time, bro. Like, it's fine. Like, it doesn't. No, I don't know. This is slippery slope.
because like cheating doesn't just start like that woman.
But you
I'm
don't
hitting her up
like
right there.
the thing
It,
is
like,
it can
slowly
no
builds
because
up.
it can literally be like they're just at the club and my boy hooks up with the girl, his girl never finds out. Like, yes, well, it's like wrong to keep that person in.
Say that this is where we're different, bro. I've been in a relationship. I can't go to a club by myself. That shit boring. I'm not there to meet nobody.
But you can go to the club without having to go to meet somebody. You can just go to the club to go to the club.
Okay, but like I
Yes, I get what you're saying,
like
but
if I'm going to the club by myself, son,
this
I'm
might be
looking for some ass, bro. Like
listen. This might be why we started the podcast. This conversation because I genuinely
he
don't
genuinely
think
wants you to hear him out.
no, like I genuinely don't think you're that bad. Like I know it sounds really bad. Like I know I just wish you guys could look into my mind and I wish I was better able to express myself. But I know you kind of agree with me. Part of you agrees with me. Where it's like it's not the worst thing that a man could do.
It's not.
And I don't
abusing is way worse, but that doesn't excuse it from being bad.
but I don't think
you should
it's-
lose your career over it.
I don't think you
also
should
don't
lose
think you should
I don't
lose
lose I don't think you should lose your career over it.
I definitely think you should lose your family and the person.
Oh, like the person you're cheating with 100%. But like should you lose your friends? Like that's what's hard for me. And I know we
Okay,
kind of like
should
stepped
you
away.
lose your friend?
Yeah, like we stepped away from the Try Guy situation a little bit because this situation is different because of like the position of power and like he was a boss and she was an employee and that's what made it even worse and that's why it's like 100 times worse. You know what I mean? But like, should you lose like that? And I don't want listen. If any woman listens to the podcast, I don't condone cheating. Okay, I don't. I'm not a cheater.
Call him out.
And I will tell. Like I would tell on my friends. Like in theory, I wouldn't. But like in practice, I would feel really bad. Like in theory, in my head, I'm a way different person than I actually am. Okay, but should you lose your? I don't know.
You'll definitely lose me. You might not lose your friends, but you'll lose me. That's where it goes.
I'm in a relationship. I cheat on my girl. You stop doing the podcast with me.
We making money?
We're making we're making a bag.
It ends after 1 hour 30. I'm gone.
After 90 minutes, we're just not friends anymore. Bro, I don't know. It's just like, let us know in the comments what you think, man. Like, I'm genuinely curious because
what people are. You know what? Yes. If there was any video where you're supposed to comment on what your thoughts are, is this one. If you made it to this point, you enjoy what you're watching, you know why you're here. Leave a like, subscribe, and let us know what you think. Who do you agree more with? Do you agree more with Juan or do you agree more with me? Or do you have your own opinion?
But even that, it's just like, I don't want people to take away from this that I think cheating is a good thing, because I don't.
Yeah. Okay? No. I'm saying like your
no, I know,
reasoning.
I know. But it's just like, it's just hard to talk about it without sounding like I'm defending it. And mind you, like, if it happened in like my personal life, like I'll like let's say like some crazy happened to like one of my family or something, like it would take a lot of me not to just go and like murder somebody. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well,
not actually murder somebody, but you know what I mean. Like,
right.
Look, why are you
sorry.
talking over?
Yo, I'm fixing my fucking sweats, bro. It was hot here.
Yeah, it's a little
warm. But no, because this is gonna go like in a separate conversation. But like, let's say your dad cheated on your mom. You fucking with him or not?
No.
But like, see, like that's different because he was like.
But that's like a different type of relationship.
Yeah, we said like you'd lose your family. So.
I would lose my family over it, 100%. It's just different. Maybe. Okay.
What about if you're? No, that's still family.
If if my brother cheated on his girlfriend.
Exactly.
Don't stop being my brother. Tell me honest. Like,
your dad stops being your dad, but your brother don't stop being your brother.
Because. Yeah, it's fucked up. No, I see what you're saying, actually. Maybe I do have... Like, it's like we talked about on the podcast one time. It's like, women don't need to be related to you, like, or important to you for you to have to, like, care about them. Because in my head, I'm thinking, like, oh, like, that's unforgivable if it's done to, like, my mother or my sister. But, like, if my boy does it to some random girl, I'm, like, cool with it. So, yeah. What the fuck is that noise?
Oh, I think it's my shoes.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? No, but, like, yeah, you're right, actually. I'm changing my tune a little bit. Fuck. But it's different too, right? If my boy cheats on his girlfriend who he's not married to, he doesn't have kids with, it's different. Like,
what's your breaking point though? Because if they've been together, son.
If they're married, that's my breaking point. No.
If I cheated on Sophia right now after 6 years, you wouldn't feel bad for her at all.
I would feel bad for her. No, 100%. I would feel bad for her, but I feel like she's not in deep enough where like. I get what you're saying, and I'm not trying to take away from your relationship, but in my head, it's like once y'all married, that's it. Like. That's your partner. Because to me, marriage is sacred. You know like to me, marriage is like sacred. Like once you break that marriage, because like dating is just dating, bro. People date all the fucking time. Like it is what it is. Like unless you got a ring on it, hear me out. Unless your girl got a ring on her finger, that is not your girl. Like that's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna cry.
Listen, I don't care, bro. I don't care. Feel how you want to feel, but that's the truth. So that's where I draw the line. I think marriage is where I draw the line, and like having babies.
So if your boy got married, and
I'm snitching. I'm snitching. 100%. I don't play that shit. That shit's fucked up. That shit is.
So then you stop being friends with him.
I would. I don't know if I stop being friends.
Okay, so but exactly what I said. Like I'm gonna look at you different.
I'm gonna definitely like if you cheat on your wife, like like I'll probably cut you off, and especially like if I'm in a relationship too, my girl would probably be like, yo, I don't want you to hanging out with like.
So you agree?
Yeah, like. Listen, I'm here to learn.
All we know is I'm morally right.
Listen, I'm here to learn and take new experiences as they come. I might change my mind during podcasts. That's the point. Hear me out is here to share your takes, okay? But listen, I could say my mind was a little changed, honestly. Because like a
little bit of the hypocrisy was revealed.
Yeah. But that's the thing, like we're not perfect. In a perfect world, nobody cheats, but we're not perfect. You know what I mean? So these things, okay, yes. I'm not saying like us, but I'm saying like we don't live in a perfect world, so people do these things. So
I don't come out randos.
Yes, but it's like it's hard not to be hypocritical with a lot of the things you think sometimes, because there are definitely things you do in your everyday life that you're like not like, you know what I mean, that you're not like let's say for example at work, I'd be pissed that like people don't be doing their job, and then sometimes I'll like slack off. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, that's hypocritical as fuck because I'm slacking off, but at the same time I'll complain like, oh, no one's like, and that's just like an example, but it's like I know what the right thing is to do, which is like not cheat, but not that I cheat, yo. I don't want people to think I cheat. Scrap this episode. Actually, we're starting over.
Which is worse. Now people think I'm a domestic abuser. No,
we
you know what,
these
son. You know what? Oh, I mean, you haven't been in a relationship, but bro, something about women and bruises is insane,
Oh my
bro.
god! Every time you talk,
It
you
gets
stress
worse.
me out. You're like, I don't know why she bruises so easily.
Bro, cause she literally, bro, I won't see her and like she'll like run into a door, run into like a table and be like, damn, I was carrying this chair, so I got this big ass purple like mass on my leg. Like, something they gonna think it's me. Like, I'll be the first suspect. Like, you low in iron or something. But like, I feel like that's a running trend, bro. You be seeing it on TikTok and Twitter all the time.
Too many people are low in iron. Somebody got to be lying.
Yeah. Somebody getting hit.
Listen,
hitting
I don't know.
themselves.
I'm single. I wouldn't know about this easily bruising, guys. And I'm single. For any of you young ladies out there,
Yeah, ladies.
for any of you over the age of 21 looking for a fine young gentleman, Hispanic, you can't see me right now, but whoa, I look good. In my
Fresh
you
cut
know,
too.
fresh cut and everything. I didn't even talk about that, yo. Shout out my barber, Cuts by Reef. But yeah, it's such a weird world we live in. Part of me feels so bad about saying the things I said today, but I'm just gonna take it on the chin and live with it.
It's
honest. It's honest.
It's honest. That's why we're here, right? We're hearing each other out.
But listen, I don't know. I'm gonna dead the topic here.
Cheaters, respond with your stories.
If you cheated on someone, let us know why.
I got cheated.
Listen,
How
hold
was
on.
it?
Let me turn the
What
camera.
happened to both parties?
I want to know. Yo.
I'd love to know. Like, hey, bro, I'm about that gossip for real. So if y'all got stories or heard about stories, like, oh, this happened to my homegirl, this happened to my homeboy, or whatever, let us know. I'll read them. Juan might not, but I'd be in there. I'm in for the juicy details, bro. Hold on while we get it together to finish off today's morning. Is it dead?
Yeah, it's dead. I don't even think we're gonna be able to see by.
Oh, all right. Well, y'all saw enough of us. Depending on how you took this conversation, you might not want to see it.
Listen, we're very sorry that the podcast is having a lot of technical difficulties today. I don't know why. We're gonna have to figure some shit out.
We only need 3 fans. Sponsor, if there was any time for you to pull up, it'd be now.
Listen, yeah. Thank you guys for watching the podcast today. Let us know what you think again in the comments. This was one that everyone should be talking about.
Right. This one should be the next one that
let's
blows
hear.
up.
Let's hear
Everybody
really
gotta
come.
have their own take too. So
But listen, thank you guys again. Shout out my barbers. Shout out our guests. Shout out the people that have been listening since day one. We appreciate and love y'all. I keep pointing at the camera even though it's dead.
yeah.
This has been Juan and Kevin and HMO the podcast.
We'll see y'all next week.
Peace
Have
the
a
fuck
good
out.
morning.
Mwah.